use the mic today. We're not gonna use the mic. This is not a sponsored video. It's just I got breakfast at Sheets before I came here, and I waited because I wanted to eat and talk, so it's not kind of awkward. But I'm not even gonna shout them out. We're just gonna eat. And I will say, if you're going on a morning ride or anytime ride on the bike, this is not a sponsor, but Red Bull and Alani, top. That's it, top two, bro. Red Bull and Alani before the ride, chef's kiss, bro. This is my breakfast. So, what's good, y'all? Today's video, even though I haven't even posted, I think I have 2 more videos, but update, I lost the 360 camera that boy gave me, and that has a lot of footage for y'all. I'm looking for it. I took the wrap off, like I said. Actually, I'm about to show y'all. I took the wrap off, like I said. So now we're rocking. If you can't see it from here, then I got you, bro. I'm gonna zoom in. Type shit. But thank y'all right there. Y'all see the background, y'all see the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Chilling by my alone. But anyways, so today's video, I want to talk about. It's not really motorcycle safety, but it's like more of my advice for everything. Like when you're getting into riding a motorcycle, because like even though some of the footage that y'all see me doing like it looks cool, um, and I still have a lot to learn, but it's taken years. Ah! Bless you. Um, it's taken years for me to even get close to where I am at my skill level. But I still have so much more to learn. There's so many more things that I can improve on. But this is my advice from what I've experienced. And because I've seen recently a lot of people like passing away or getting seriously hurt, I just feel like why not have your first video as this, like besides my introduction. But first things first, all I want to say is a 400 is not too slow for your first bike. Unless you're like 6'5" and up. The 400, if you're just getting into bikes, or if like you're brand new to bikes and you're only used to a car, the speed is gonna throw you off. But I mean, I know how y'all get because I know how I got. Um, it's like, ooh, I can go fast, but really learn your craft with the 400. Did I start on a 400? That doesn't matter. Um, if I had the finances to go get a 400, I would have, because to where I'm at now, if I would have started on that 400, I would have probably not had my accident. But one thing to realize is that it's not about if, it's about when. It happens to the best of us. Look at Jixer bro got an accident. These Moto GP racers get an accident. But I'm not trying to speak bad or nothing, but like it's not impossible for you to go without an accident, but you have to prepare or prevent uh, the chances of it being high. And how do you do it? By going to take the MSF course, starting on a bike that is not too much power, um, riding your own ride, practicing slow maneuvers in the parking lot, you know, clutch work, everything you learn in MSF course, you just gotta like keep on doing it, because over time it'll become like second nature. And man, I don't know how many. This cheese is really good. I don't know how many times that I've been saved by knowing to rev match, let the engine do most of the braking. Like if you're coming to a fast stop, you're using all three, like rev match, front brake and rear brake, but evenly though. You can't just be one or the other. Like you have to do it all evenly, but that comes with practice. Like it didn't just happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of pepperoni. Good to the fishes. But there's too many people out here. I'm in a couple group chats on Facebook. I'm in a couple group chats on Facebook, and it's like every week I'm seeing like another rider has fallen, another rider's down. Cheers. Oh, it's so good. It's not a sponsor, but it's very good. Um, yeah. Oh, bro, I thought that was a bird, bro. Talking about that joint right there. But I've been seeing too many accidents, and I don't know the full story behind the accidents, but a lot of them, are very preventable. These people out here, they don't really care about us, and if your bike is loud enough, they really dislike us. And what we have to realize as motorcycle riders that when they teach them the MSF course, even if they didn't, we have to ride defensively because of the fact that, first of all, we're damn near invisible to all the cars on the road. We're in their blind spots. They're not familiar with our speed and how to react to how fast we're coming up on them. And this dog is coming over here, so I don't. Oh. Good morning. Oh, he's racist. He's racist. He's definitely racist, bro. I said good morning. He didn't speak to me. Ooh. What the fuck? Anyways, that dude was definitely racist, bro. There was just an exotic bug on my freaking foot. Um, but it's okay though, and it's also people like that will freaking try to run you off the road. But we're not gonna talk about that. But us as people on two, we need to realize that the end goal at the end of a ride is to make it home safely to your home, your wife, your kids, whatever. I don't have either of those right now, but maybe soon. No, I'm just kidding.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Let me shut the fuck up. But anyways, it's not happening anytime soon. Don't get your hopes up. It's not gonna be. It's Jixer Jossie channel, bro. Lock in. But yeah. What was I saying? Um, there's just be times that there's a small percentage of the time that it's our fault. Um, but the best advice that I can give is to just prepare to prevent yourself from making it your fault. So if you don't get an accident, then it can't be your fault. But these people out here, excuse me, these people out here are so quick to change the narrative, and outside people are gonna believe because, bro, what do you do on a bike? You go fast. Like our alibis are just not there unless you have a camera on your bike. But before I go to that, um, I'm going off track. But the second thing that I want to talk about is gear. Now, you say, Josh, you don't have no gear on. This, okay, I know I need to get like pants and shoes, but you dress for the slide, not the ride. That's the saying. I think I learned that from Dan, fireman or something like that. But a lot of people say it, and it's true. Because if I wasn't wearing that big old jacket when I got in my first my bike accident, then I would have been like my arms would have been cooked. And the thickness of the jacket, it really I believe it saved my arm from being broken, kind of sorta, or even having road rash. But the pants like ripped, but the pavement is so unforgiving. You you'll be surprised of how fast it'll like burn through. There's a video on YouTube. It's the human crown. Like, bro, like it's crazy. But like getting fitted, like right now, my helmet is way too big. I, I think it's like a 3X. Don't roast me in the comments. I believe it's a 3X, but I don't know what that was. I don't have ADHD. It's just I be seeing bikes, and when I see a bike, I just love it, you know. But my head is big, but it's not a 3X, bro. So y'all can chill in the comments. I think I have like a 2X maybe, but the point that I'm trying to get to is um your gear matters, right? Um, Me having a bigger helmet than what I need, it's causing all this wind noise, extra wind noise is coming in the helmet. So get proper gear. I've heard that. When it comes to gloves, I have this mark. Y'all can't even see it on camera. Mm, y'all can't see it. But when I got in my accident, I the gloves that I had on were cheap, and it tore my whole hand and arm up. Gloves are like so important. They're so much more important than what you believe. You got to get the ones with the sliding. My gloves are on the bike, but the sliding joint, Kevlar, or something that's gonna protect you when you slide, and a jacket. I witnessed the accident play out in front of me, and it was my boy. Um, and man, it was so surreal. But because it was hot that day, he didn't wear no gear, and man, it's not funny. It's not funny, but it already happened. So his whole freaking arm and body was toe up, and you could see his like inside flesh or whatever. But like I can't stress it enough that gear is super. It's like probably the number one like reason why these people are not making it, or it's way worse than it has to be. Um, the third thing I want to get into is ego. It don't hit. One thing y'all gonna know about me, I'm not gonna go out my way to talk to people, bruh. And this camera is dying so fast. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Ego. When it comes to riding your own ride and not listening to outside things like this, it all plays into your ego because when even me when I first started on the bike, I was like, yeah, nobody can mess with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm faster than all these people. Like you need to realize that it's not only you on the road, and just like with life, it's not only you in this world. Like you have to do certain things and ride certain ways, or talk to people in certain ways, like in a respectful manner. Granted, I freaking do some wild stuff out there, but I'm riding within my limits. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're all doing the speed limit. We only speed in GTA, but like when you first get on a bike, you gotta put your ego to the side. You're nothing. You're nobody. You're like um, a little minnow. Like that's how I always think. you know. Well, I know I'm not nigga, but you know what I'm saying. I'm him, bro. I'm him. I'm who they want to be. But in all seriousness, you have to really humble yourself to this bike, bro, because the pavement for one is unforgiving, and for two, if you don't respect your bike, it's not gonna respect you. The biggest thing that I've learned while riding a motorcycle is nobody cares about you. It's cool. You be getting people wave and stuff, and that is like the best feeling in the world because you're like, you were them at one point, you know? There's a plane passing by. But when it comes down to it, when it comes down to this relationship with you and the bike, you have to take a few steps back because once you turn this key in this ignition, like this is like I'm not gonna stress this enough. Like this is a dangerous machine. Um, if you don't handle it the right way, how it's supposed to. A 400 can be dangerous, you know? We don't have the protection like cars have, you know? That's why we gotta wear gear, we gotta ride defensively. I'm saying all these things because of the simple fact that, um, you know, I'm not trying to overreact or anything, but when you get a bike, your whole perspective on speed changes, and you're gonna um, see that when you're going, you don't feel like you're. I mean, 80 feels like 100. You know what I'm saying? But it's the rate at how fast you accelerate, and that can get to a lot of people's heads. So I'm just coming to y'all right now to explain to you that you need to humble yourself to the bike and respect it. Um, yeah, it's cool to. As I'm editing this video right now, in the past week, there's been a few accidents that I've seen in my group chat on Facebook. And basically, what I was saying is, yeah, you can go fast, but at the end of the day, it's about making it home safely. And I have a lot of pimples on my forehead, but don't mind me. But, like, I can't stress this enough as a rider. Like, it breaks my heart getting online and seeing that people have passed away or got seriously hurt because the feeling that you get on a bike is like compared to no other outside of being in the presence of God. But y'all really need to take accountability for your actions when you're on two and really value your life and others people's lives when you turn that key in ignition. But I resetted my phone, so all the other footage is lost. The rest of the video is lost. So I want to end this video by saying, remember everything we went over in the video, and the more importantly, just ride your own ride. Don't worry about what other people got going on. Ride your own ride safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.